All right. What's up, Chop It Up family? It's Uncle Freezy. I'm here with Boat. We're gonna continue this conversation that we started earlier. We stopped off at I asked Boat a question about how he feels about things that have happened adversely to our communities, and the how he feels about the movement, basically um, that was spurned or sparked by the unfortunate events. So, Bo, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not one to get too deep into pointing fingers at people, because I feel like any effort for positive change is good effort. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that wants to make positive change, I'm all for that. I'm not one that wants to fuel negative energy just because something negative happened. So how do you feel about that, though?
I'm kind of with you. I'm not kind of with you on that. We got to keep moving forward. I would say that I guess we're in the same age bracket, so I feel as though that the stuff that's going on now, when we were in our 20s, the stuff that's happening now, it was happening then in our 20s also. The thing that I commend the young people that I'm seeing now are that they're standing up. When we were the age, I think it was the shiny suit era, and we was getting jiggy with it. So we kind of missed our moments. Now there were some people out there that was doing their thing, but as a whole, like I think like all these young kids now that between the ages of 18 and 30, they're making things happen. They're making noise. And so I commend them a lot. And I think that because there's some conflict I see though, is you got our generation trying to kind of trying to influence and take over when we didn't really do a great job when we had it. But now we want to kind of guide these young people, and some of them, in all due respect, they're like, yo, go, auntie, go sit down somewhere, like, we got it. And instead of us, I don't think we came in right. We gotta come in maybe as the OG elder, but at the same time allow them with that energy and those bright ideas. We gotta hone that. Like we gotta make it where they can come to us and talk, and we can form relationships with them and use that energy that they have and go out here and really make change happen. Because we can give them the thing we can give them is we can give them insight into history and in the past. So.
And maybe provide them with resources too. Like I think a lot of stuff that gets swept under the rug or not even noticed or recognized is the resources that we can provide. Like, say somebody wants to do a peaceful protest. You don't have to be in the front of the line with a megaphone, but you could get everybody T-shirts together. And you could supply everybody with water. And you could make sure that everybody knows where we're meeting, at what time, and what everybody else needs to, and feeling like this logistical stuff. So that this, because a lot of the logistical stuff, deep sixes stuff with good intentions. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because by wearing T-shirts, and stuff like that, that lets everybody know that we're organized.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. I like that. I like that point of view. See, I think that allows us to utilize our experience and helping plan it, executing of it with the collaboration of with the younger crowd, with the younger our younger people.
Right. No doubt. No doubt.
But
And
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Free. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the to your point, um being to your point, everybody with an opinion shouldn't be the person talking. Like, just because you have one doesn't necessarily mean, just because you have one and you're loud don't mean that you're poignant. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we can deep six something that's well intentioned by letting the most popular person speak, even though what they have to say is a detriment to the movement. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Everybody, you can't put everybody up front.
Right.
It can be disastrous. Just because you, and I call some of this is one of those things where, like, you can't be doing everything for clout. And I call there's some clout protesters out there, some clout woke folks. Just they're woke just to say something. They want to say something poignant just to be just to get some likes or something like that. But at the same time, like I feel where you're coming from with that. I do.
Right. This is their time. This is their time to shine. Like, they want to shine, and this is the exact thing that will get them that shine that they've been looking for. But the folks that are sincere, don't need that thing, because they're going to do these sincere things regardless if a negative thing happened or not. People like Andrew Young, the cat from Atlanta. And man, I respected him at an early age because I used to hear him speak back in the 70s, back when I was little and I didn't know anything about anything. But the fact that he used to say certain things, he would use the word care about people. And he would say stuff like, staying motivated. Like, don't just be motivated in the moment, but be motivated by a certain thing and have stamina to stay motivated. Like, if it drives you, if it only drives you for a moment, it doesn't drive you. But if it's one of those things that motivates you to impact change, then it's a positive thing, especially if it's looking to benefit the entire community. So.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, and great person. When you talk about Mr. Young, I feel the same way. I think he was out there. Well, I guess he popped on our radar probably like late 70s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When we were young, we were young, but
not that he wasn't out there already. Not that he wasn't out there already. It's just we didn't have our radar. We were too young.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Not, but he's been putting in work. So, but that's, I guess because we kind of similar, I'm kind of figure out when did he pop on your radar. And mine, like I said, it definitely like in the was like late 70s, Yeah. So I was like, okay, Mr. Young. Okay, I got it.
Yep. And so and I'm gonna have to wrap this up because my phone about to die. And I'm sorry, chop it up, folks. But it's technology. What can you do? I mean, so but when I reference Muhammad Ali, the reason why I reference Muhammad Ali and Langston Hughes and Dr. King and Andrew Young is because when we were young, we had these heroes and such whose lives revolved around being a positive driver of change. In 2020, I can't point to 10, 11, 12 people that I know that are drivers of positive change. Like, I don't see anybody in 2020 on calendars. You remember how you used to get the Dr. King calendar? Remember stuff like that. Used to remind you every day that you're supposed to be the best version of yourself every day. I don't know if we do that. I don't know if we do that now.
But Free, I think it's a different time because all of those gentlemen name you call, like, I believe that, I have the highest respect for all of those men, but they were still flawed,
Yeah, they were flawed.
They were flawed. And so, but their flaws didn't get exposed because of the time the time back then. See, so it's different now. Like, I think we still have some people. I just think that it's easy now. Like, look, man, we just they just announced for the vice president, and now we debating on whether or not the sister black or not. So you know, it's hard to come out in the public now. You can, you know, with social media being what it is, and you have to be real. You got to be really, really like passionate about what you into to ignore that and stay above that. But I think it's easy. Like, you can tear anyone down. You know, we make jokes, and the irony of it is, we'll make jokes and condemn someone for something that we've done ourselves.
Right.
You know. Right. And so it's like there's a bar that we're not able to meet, but we want to hold out our leaders to it.
Right.
And that's kind of, you know, like what frustrates me with a lot of things, because it's like I can never put a man down for getting caught cheating on his woman, because I done cheated on my woman.
Right. Right.
You know.
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like we'll put someone down for the very same things that we've done. You know, we all flawed. You know, I got a mug shot out there somewhere in Georgia. You know, but you know, we'll put somebody down based upon that one time they might have done something. You know, we'll put them down. We hold them to a higher standard. We blind to our own flaws, but we want to hold them to that when they're only human too. So I think they are out there. I mean, I think they're out there. They're working really hard for us. I just think we got to get more involved in supporting them.
Right.
And you know, and not, I'll say this, and everybody's not going to agree. We don't have to like each other, but if we can agree on the common goal, let's work together. That's what we don't do. We won't do that.
Right. Hey, with that said, man, I'm gonna stop right here before my phone dies. But the thing about that though is that is well said. And now the people that watch Chop It Up consistently know the reason why I wanted Boat to be on. Right?
Appreciate
Just stuff like that. Listen, man. Hey, and if I ain't told you before, I'm gonna tell you now, man. I love you and appreciate you, and I always appreciate the fact that you keep it 10 times 10 with me every time that we talk.
Man, you know, the feeling's mutual, man. I love you. I love you to death. I think you like one of the most brilliant guys, you know, thinkers I know. And that's good and bad. Right. It depends on the situation. I didn't see you use your powers for good. I seen you use them for bad. But
hey, man,
you're my brother, regardless.
Just like what you said about them other dudes. Nobody's perfect.
Absolutely.
But all right, man, I'm gonna wrap up, and hey, I'm gonna hit you up later. All right.
All right, man. Take care.
All right, man.